up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in for another video. I appreciate the love and support. On today's video, we are going to find out what the Twin Turbo Huracan weighs. And the reason why I'm excited for this video is because oftentimes on the streets of Mexico, when I and Pablo visit there, we get a lot of people saying that this car weighs 3,200 pounds or 3,300 pounds, and they expect us to put a passenger in the seat so they can even out the weight, blah, blah, blah. But we look at them and say, what are you guys talking about? There is no way that this car weighs 32, 33, or even 3,400 pounds. Nothing about this car screams lightweight. It's a V10 motor. It's got all-wheel drive. It's got a dual-clutch transmission. It's got a dry sump system, which is great for performance, but not weight savings. And lastly, it's got some really heavy seats. So these figures of 3,100 pounds, 32, 3,300 pounds, no way. I have never weighed this car, and I'm telling you guys right now, I guarantee you that this car on the scales is gonna weigh over 3,650. So to weigh the cars, let me show you guys what we will be using. I bought this scale set. It seems like it's pretty high quality. I bought it from the company Longacre Computer Scales. I heard they were pretty popular. So basically you have your 4 pads and your main computer here, and then some ramps to drive up the car to land on these pads. But I'll tell you one thing that's kind of disappointing is if you look at these pads, the front and back, they don't have any kind of rubber backing or soft pad whatsoever. So when you put the pad down on the floor and you step on it, you hear that crackling, and it's very unstable. So, you know, you would think that when you pay over $1,000 for a scale set, that it would come with something like that, but it didn't. So I made my own. These pads right here, which I'll be putting on the back end of these scales, and it will create stability, and no crackling will take place. Another interesting point that I have today is we are going to also weigh a Nissan GTR, and we're going to use that as a comparison's sake because you guys know how heavy the GTR is, and I'm willing to bet that this car weighs, I'd say, within 300 pounds of the GTR. Some of you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy, but watch, you'll see. I bet I'm not too far off. All right, and talking about the Nissan GTR, look who just showed up. Let me show you guys the car. What year is this?
2011.
2011 Nissan GTR. It's a full weight car, OEM, basically OEM exterior. Is there anything about the exterior that's not OEM on this car?
No.
No, okay. So this is a OEM exterior car, as you can see. And I'll show you guys the interior in a second. All right, so there it is. So the interior is also full weight. I'll show you that. There you go. All right. So next step, we are going to make sure that the scales read accurately. That's very important. So let's make sure that they do read accurately and they're within hopefully 1 pound of one another. All right, so I'm stepping on the first scale, and we are showing 164 pounds. Man, I'm a beast. Scale number 2, and we are showing, what are we showing over there?
164.
164, beautiful. Scale number 3, and we are showing 164 again, perfect. And the last scale, we are showing 164 again, perfect. So they are all in sync, and they are all reading accurately. All right, so we got the GTR all set up. You guys can see right front with the ramp, right rear with the ramp, and then the same thing on the other side. And we're gonna come over here, power on. And then we are going to just zero it out just in case, which it is. Here we go. All right. Let's see what this bad boy weighs. There we go. We are on the scales. We're gonna wait for the passenger or the driver to get out, and then we're gonna just shake the car just a little bit to make sure the suspension is settled. Like that. Let's go see what this heifer weighs. 4,015 pounds. 4,015 pounds for the Nissan GTR. All right, so let me show you guys the Huracan. Obviously stock wheels. Hopefully not for too much longer. And then the interior is OEM seats. Basically the whole interior is OEM, as you guys can see. And then let me show you the engine bay. So you guys know the heart of the beast with the twin turbo system. So there we go. Let's go weigh the little guy, see what the Huracan weighs. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, and now we're gonna go and see what she weighs. $37.05. $37.05. All right, boys, so there you have it. 2015 Lamborghini Huracan with twin turbos. LP610-4 with all-wheel drive came in at 3,705 pounds, and the GTR right about 4,000 pounds. So as expected, they're within 300 pounds or very close to 300-pound difference. So I'm not really sure where this craziness of these cars being super light comes from. One guess of mine is I did some research and I saw that if you go to Google and you type in 2015 Lamborghini Huracan curb weight, the first thing that pops up is 3115. I have no idea where they're getting that, but as you guys saw, it's far, far from 3115 or anything under 3,500 pounds. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you guys like this type of content, make sure you subscribe and like the video. I will see you guys next time.